Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Commodity TV. Today is the third day here in London at Minds and Money 2024, and I have the pleasure and honor to talk to George B., the CEO of U.S. Corp. George, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Very good. Good to see you again.
Thanks. It's always a pleasure to have you here with your great company. So thanks for your time.
Perfect.
And how has the fair been?
It's been good, and obviously at the moment we just announced that we have our air quality permit, which was the last leg of our permitting. So we're a fully permitted copper gold project in Wyoming, and you can count on one hand the number of fully permitted projects, certainly in a safe jurisdiction, North America.
Exactly. So congratulations. I'm an investor, by the way, so I'm pretty happy about the company, the development of the company. So it's pretty good. Thanks for your work.
Well, look, we just raised $10.2 million. We raised it at $7 per share. So it's probably, you're in a good position at the moment. And, we're trading about $8 per share at the moment. The raise, that raise sees us through for all our work until we essentially are looking for our financing for project development, which will occur next year. So we're cashed up, ready to go, and there is certainly a lot of interest in the company.
Wow, that's good. So as you said, shovel ready in the USA, so in a mining-friendly jurisdiction in Wyoming, in the state of Wyoming. What is so special about Wyoming?
Well, look, Wyoming is a resource state. There's only about 600,000 people, a big land mass. So they rely on coal, oil, gas, trona, a little bit of uranium. And now, for the first time in 100 years, they've got copper and gold. So it's a nice diversification for a resource-friendly state. And our project is situated on state and private ground. So we're dealing with the authorities in Wyoming, and they're motivated to get things done. So, fortunately, we've had a very quick turnaround on after 2 years of baseline monitoring. We put our permit in September of 2022, and now we're fully permitted. And that's really unheard of in North America, because normally you're dealing with the federal government who take a little longer.
100%. How high is the interest from other companies coming back to you?
Well, look, everybody has been keeping an eye on us. Obviously, nobody wants to take any risks. Our whole mantra has been essentially to prove that we have a value proposition. And we did that in 2021. So we got a PFS out in 2021, which shows some really good numbers. We're going to be updating that shortly. We've all seen inflation, but we did our last PFS at $16.25 gold and $3.25 copper. It's a little more now.
100%.
So while the costs are going to go up, the revenue has gone up dramatically. So it's a very robust project, and that now de-risked, permit in hand. It becomes very interesting. 100%.
And by the way, you also find maybe an additional way to earn money with your waste rocks, right?
Well, look, as we started looking at how do we build the project, we need to build a concentrator. We need a lot of concrete, so we need aggregate. And we started looking at the rock that we have to set aside to get at the copper and gold bearing rock. Now, that rock that we set aside actually makes good aggregate. It's going to mitigate some of our construction costs. And then, by merit of the fact that we're 20 miles away from Cheyenne, and we're just at the north end of the Colorado Front Range, we find that there's a market. So we still have to permit that, but putting that rock to beneficial use, having expended the money on mining it and setting aside, how good is it to be able to put that to beneficial use to create another revenue stream and essentially capture the energy that we've already expended? So it's a good ESG story, and it's going to be revenue for both the company and royalty for the state. So it's a win-win.
That's nice to hear, for sure. Is it hard to permit something like that?
It shouldn't be, because everything would occur on the land that we've already, and the project site that we've already permitted. So we do not see a great hurdle to permitting it.
Okay. I had the chance and the great opportunity to see your project this year after Denver, after Beaver Creek and before Denver Gold Show. I was together with how's the name of Kevin?
Kevin,
Yes.
Kevin Francis, our VP of Technical and Exploration.
Yeah. So it was amazing because there I could see the great infrastructure around your project with Cheyenne, just half an hour drive away. So the people could live in a proper city where everything is around. And
no, that makes a huge difference. And the thing is that last mine I went through the whole build was up in the Andes at 4,000 meters.
Okay.
We had to build a man camp for 3,500 people. We had to put a power station in. In our location, we're situated off the major interstate highways. As you say, we can put people can go home at night, so we'll be very competitive for labor. There's lots of contractors in the area, and logistics are very easy. So it's a great location, great state, and we're looking forward to development.
the lunch at the Roadhouse was amazing.
Yeah.
Kevin put us there.
Hey, yeah, look, this is cattle country, so some great steaks and great people around.
100%. So as you said, you raised money, 10.2 millions. What's this share structure look like now?
Yeah, with that additional financing, we're at about 12.2 million shares. We're just shy of $100 million market cap at the moment, and gaining lots of interest. The share price has risen beyond that offering, so very comfortable. We still feel that we're undervalued. If you look at the research analysts, AGP have us at $17 per share. So, we're still way away from the target. And, seeing is believing. We're really glad you came to site because, as you look at the site, it's so easy to construct. Yeah. If you're flying to Denver, an hour and a half later, you're on the site and can have a look and see for yourself. And seeing is believing.
100%. So you've done a great job till now. What's coming next now for 2025?
Well, look, we needed to update that pre-feasibility study. We're looking at some optimization. We're looking to see whether we just stick with conventional flotation or we're testing the Jameson cell technology from Glencore Technologies. So we will finalize our study there. So you'll see an updated pre-feasibility study if not this month, by the end of next month.
Cool.
And we've done a lot of the heavy lifting for our feasibility study. So that should be out in the first half of next year. We're here in London talking to people who are interested in financing the project. So stay tuned for all those updates.
Amazing. George, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
All the best for 2025. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
And also to our investors, check out U.S. Gold Corp. It's a great company. It's shovel ready. All permits are done. It's in Wyoming, the USA. And so check out the company and bye-bye from London.